Me, me, the three of us.
Hi, what's up? You're welcome to the episode on EWL Express with Luchi. Don't forget that this podcast is a platform for you to be expressive and a reality check. So I have with me a new blessing. My friend is the one. My sister. So she's here to give us some education. She's here to give you some what can I be saying? She's here to educate us on some things which she feel about sex education. You know, I talked about it in my previous episode where I had Chiamaka, my baby girl alive. And Faith, Faith was featuring on my episode for the first time. So Lovely is here to tell us what she feel about sex education, and we're going to be running up this episode because people tell me say I talk not too much, so I got to move to another thing. So Blessing, what do you think about this thing where they talk about facts concerning sex and other things that people now say is a normal thing? But they don't know say it's not a normal. The first say they do not mean say it's a normal thing. So tell us what you think about it.
Let me start by saying, okay, there was a time I went to the hospital for something. I think I went for wider test or something like that. I'm not loving it.
No.
So there was a time I went.
Yes. So let me rephrase. Let me answer the question. Blessing, please can you educate us on what you think about sex education? A lot of things people now say are normal, but are not normal. The first say they do not mean say is a normal thing. People don't do it, they don't do it. You do it, you do it. So what do you have to say about it?
I feel everybody should be well educated on sex and things like that, because it just helps one to be more expressive, just so you don't look like a fool in the midst of people. At least you know you have an idea of what they're talking about. Because even sometimes like, it gets as bad as even when like, a girl has toilet infection, she's like scared to talk about it because they'll be like, probably she's having sex. I feel elders should stop making it seem like, yes, sex is a sin, it's not proper, it's not nice. But you cannot fix a child in the way you want the child to be. You only just to talk. It's only God that can help us train children. You only just to talk, say what you can say, and then let the child like give the child. Because even God Almighty said, give everybody choices. There's choice of life and choice of death. You pick where you want to go. So everybody should just leave the children to like go the path they want to tread the path they want. Because most kids that are even well trained at home, they are don't even end up going to school and they're getting spoiled. All these armed robbers.
Yes.
Most of them tell you they were caged, they were this, they were that. And there are still some caged kids that would grow up having good morals. So it's all God that will help us. And I feel elders should like think the whole because society has even played a lot on this whole sex and then morals of children. Even when a girl even has, even when I have like toilet infection or anything, I'm scared to talk about it because it will seem like probably she's already having sex.
STIs, yeah.
They will now start thinking probably it's STI, it's not just toilet infection and this. So people are even scared to talk about things like that. I feel everybody should be educated. Yes, our family is like the primary unit of socialization.
Yeah.
So you should not, don't let your child go out without knowing anything. Give them at least an insight on things like this. Don't let them hear things from outside because they want to experience. Okay, so this is what my parents have been hiding from me. So let's just be very careful. To train a child is not easy. Everybody's just cruising it. Everybody's just freestyling. There's no
We'll
manual.
take it as a tongue.
There's no manual on child training. So God will just help everybody.
Yeah, and we were talking about something when you were talking. I said something that a lot of things that people now say now normal thing now. You know they're doing a normal thing now. So yeah, so this is what you think about this. Okay, let me give you a stand because I'm trying to refine my words. This masturbation thing, tattoo. What's again people they
all
do?
these things are not normal. There was time I even went to the. It's because of the way things are getting so mainstream. Everybody's now
things now are not getting misinterpreted. Things now are not
normal.
getting.
They're not proper. All these things like
No,
when
Blessing.
did they even start?
Blessing, we are subjective to our own opinion, but it's not a normal thing.
We are supposed to have our opinion,
Yes.
but we have a standard.
Yes, we have a standard. True.
Nigeria is a very, very religious country.
Yes.
So where people see all
Yes.
these things. If you believe our standard is the Bible or the Quran, where in the Bible, where in the Quran, they say we should do things like this. So I went to the hospital for a test now. You know, when you're about to enter school, you go for a wider test and things like that. And then the doctor asked if I was sexually active and things like that. So I just tried to dodge the question and things like that. And then I was like, okay, even if you're not having sex, but you should be masturbating. Like, it's the way he said it for me. Like, he just said, like, you should be, like, everybody does it, so you should be.
And you
I
know,
was like,
when you go online, sorry, it's cut short. When you go online, do you know masturbation now has been defined as
They'll tell
something
you it's not
that is healthy. So me, I keep saying things that I cannot dictate to somebody what you I see me as I if you tell me you are doing this thing, I tell you say it's not good, I dey do am. Who am I to tell you not to do it? So basically, I am not here to dictate to anybody, this thing you do is wrong, this thing you do is right. My point basically say if you dey do it with your full chest.
Don't make it seem
Like I dey do am and so no be say I dey do am is a normal thing. It can't be like say people wey no dey do am they are the ones that are normal. Meanwhile, I say everybody have their own standard, everybody have their own moral standards. I keep saying this in all my episodes, it's more like my tag now, that your moral standard will tell you what is right or wrong. So if you are reading a part of the Bible and you are giving yourself a different explanation to what that part of the Bible is saying, I said something in my episode 12 where I said that there's no we sugarcoating a lot of things is not going to help Nigeria as a society, because hypocrisy I think is in all of us. Because what we do basically is when we look at this thing, this thing is beneficial to us, we say it's good, it's a normal thing. And the other thing, maybe the normal thing has a turn bad. So don't hold an explanation to anybody, you actually hold your explanation to God and yourself. So if you feel say within your own space and within God Almighty, what you do is a normal thing, is right, also she's fine with it, but don't term it as normal. There's nothing normal about masturbation. There is nothing normal about premarital sex. There's nothing normal about you drawing tattoo. Because I asked the question basically, if you look at behavior associated with all these characters we exhibit these days, there's really nothing normal about it. So I'm here to say that stop sugarcoating. Not they sugarcoat some things, because okay.
So I feel elders and the ones that are advanced should help. Okay, I feel elders and the advanced ones should help, because if let's say I'm doing something wrong now, I should not make my younger ones see it like I'm doing something right. Like they should follow me. I'm doing this thing, I know it's wrong. Please don't do it. Don't follow this path.
You know, really? But you think that's why I feel we are hypocrites.
You know, most older sisters will not want their younger sisters to do what they're doing. Like even the ones that are like prostitutes or club girls, they will not want their younger sisters like to tread that path they are treading on. No, really, because they don't want you to. They know they are making mistakes. They don't want you to make the same mistakes. And some will don't want
people don't actually see it as
you.
a mistake. If I have the receipt, it's going to pop on the screen actually. Somebody, I don't know whether it was Stephen Coker that said that girls do runs or escorts is now becoming a normal thing. And people was like, the country is bad, the country is this one. And you said something about children that they cage, that did not allow them to have their free will. When they finally have that free will, they go outside and mess up. But there's what they call self-discipline. There is no justification for you not acting the right or the proper way. Is it that you want to act the right or the proper way, or you don't want to? You just want to mess up and do the opposite. But there is really no excuse for you to do some things we do. There is no justification. If you feel that if this thing is bad, it's bad. Because a lot of times when social media is messed up, I don't even know, it's actually messed up, but we find ourselves there. A lot of things now that we just see and see, everybody is farms into it. Yeah, we're grooving. It's actually, I don't know, it's not some things, because in our mother's time, a lot of things are not just like, you cannot just, there are a lot of things you cannot just do. I know a part of me know that those things are not possible, because Nigeria, we keep saying our leaders, we have bad leaders, but I think hypocrisy is in every one of us, everything. Because there are some cases I hear sometimes and I sound sentimental about it. So basically, I just feel we should try to, if we are able to call a spade, a lot of things, a lot of education we get out there, like we get out without being misinformed or misinterpreted.
And I feel most parents should not, don't force things on your children. Don't let them do things under duress. I think you should learn to teach them self-control and how to have a mind of their own. Because I feel that's very important.
Very important.
Most students, they don't have. That's why you see them. They will go to school and they'll be like, "Oh, let me do what my friends do." You see them something like that. Like they're just everywhere. They don't even know themselves anymore. They are different at home and they are different in school. I feel just teach your children self-control and I feel all these things that parents are even doing. So most parents are not even, they are doing all these things not because they're trying to protect the children, but because they're trying to protect their own image. Have you thought of it that way?
Yes.
They're not doing it so that you will not spoil. No, don't spoil my name is what they do. Like don't, because they'll tell you, okay, see, our neighbor's child is doing this, so you should not, because our neighbor's child is doing that. I don't understand. So I feel most parents they are missing these things.
I actually have not looked at it from that perspective.
Don't force anything. Let them just do, because most parents will like advise their children, not because I don't want you to go that way, but because I don't want you to bring shame to my name. Why should it be that way? Like, why should it be that way?
It's true. I actually have not thought of it in that perspective, because I said something in one of my episodes, reality versus religion, that religion has played a lot of roles in shaping who we are in the society. Even though sometimes some people can be so extra, like what you said now, that our parents will tell us don't do this thing, but deep down inside them they know say why they tell us not to do that thing, because say I be heard that for church. I don't want my child to behave this way, but that is not a good reason. If you are shaping your children or you are doing things, don't do it because say you want to please some people that are not even sent. That's the truth. See, I want you to see my face. Some people that are not actually sent, you are stressing yourself to try to please them. So do things for the right reason. If you are saying this thing is not wrong, say it for the right reason, not because say Mr. A or Mr. B say my pastor said this thing I'm doing is not right. What does God have to say? What do you have to, what is yourself, what is your conscience telling you, say this thing I do is not right? If I get the leg today, it's going to ruin my own reputation. If I get STI, I'm the one guy going to be taking a lot of drugs and injection and everything. So how about you questioning some of the behaviors you do? That's why I feel when people act, they act based on what they feel. All these people you see that their parents don't cage, they don't go outside, and they start doing something like, not my body, it's my body, it's not your body, mama. So really, so if you think you have any opinion or suggestion to what I've said so far, both from the first the part 1, part 2, this one and part 3, if you think you have any contribution to what I've said so far, don't forget to send me a DM on my private handle at Luchi on Instagram, EWL_podcast, or my brand handle as Luchi's Concept. We are proudly sponsored by TraceSmart.io, an online platform that helps you eradicate scammers. So go to check out our page at www.tracesmart.io and check out our services. Don't forget to go subscribe to my YouTube channel at Luchi's Concept. Like, comment, subscribe, please. I'm begging you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, guys, I'm your host, it is your Luchi Gloria, and with me, check out our page at Twitter, Luchi's Concept. Thanks. Let's see how they go follow you.
Sharon B on Twitter and Sharon Umoni on Instagram.
And guys, wish me luck. I'm writing my exams. Okay. Bye.
make